Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, KingStix. I'm going to be showing you how to play Warwick here front to end against a tank jungler like Nunu. First off, you got to abuse a tank jungler because tank junglers in general will outscale every jungler out there, whether you're playing Echo or Twitch, Kindred, doesn't matter. In general, tank junglers will outscale you. So first things first, I would like towards jungle, but my team wants to invade, so I'll just follow the invade. I think we have a really bad level 1, honestly. In terms of full-on fighting, we have very little CC, so this invade made pretty much no sense. I'm just going to get a ward down on his wolves. I'll have good vision of when he crosses over and if he crosses over. So now I'm going to try to set up a back here. So normally you want to ward their opposite side around this area in the bush. Or if you think they're going to invade you, you'd ward this bush right here, the pixel brush. But in this game, since we invaded, I had to make the most out of the situation, get my ward down, recall, get a sweeper. That way, look, by the time I'm done my red buff, my sweeper is going to be up anyway. So we're really optimizing what we're doing here. And plus, if he does, let's say, his toad and then he does wolves, I'll see it. I'll see his CS, I'll see what he's done, and then I'll have a good idea of where he's going, because then, of course, I can see where he's going after that. So I'll have a really good idea of what we want to do. So against a tank jungler, you have to abuse them. If you're not willing to ever go into their jungler, you're going to lose most of your games against them. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. On Warwick, he's best against weak early game junglers. I don't like playing him into things like Echo. It can be annoying. Or playing him against things like 𝐒𝐿𝐿. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 can actually kill you if you play Warwick level 2. If 𝐒𝐿𝐿 tries to all-in you level 2, he actually wins. It's really, really dumb. But so it looks like Nunu's going to do his Gromp. Because look, he's missing here. We never saw him go past wolves. So he's probably on his Gromp right now. So we'll have plenty of time to go mess him up. Nunu is one of those champions where he normally does a absolute full clear. So it's actually really common for him to take his sweet time. Because Nunu, he needs at least 1 or 2 items before he power spikes. And he can't really solo anybody, even if they're low on health. So it's actually very common. So if you guys were wondering about the runes, I'd go to the very start of the video. You could check them out there, or I'll show you right here. I went for Conquer because Conquer is just strong right now. It's overtuned, which makes it a little bit better than PTA. And then I have Triumphant, Alacrity, and Last Stand, along with Nimbus Cloak, which is OP, and Water Walking. Oh. Gonna W for the attack speed, auto attack him. Q through, he's trying to get to the wall. Auto attack Q through, and we got him. We just gotta stay on top, and we used our sweeper to try to keep vision of him the whole time. So even when he walked into the bush, we knew exactly where he was. Pretty easy. I would have liked to stay in the bush longer and let him attack red first, but he kind of ran into the bush, so I had to back up. Things got a little bit weird. Normally, though, you want to let them attack it first so they take some damage, and while you're killing them, the red buff's killing him too. So I'm going to take some of his wraps now. Just a few. Always try to leave one if you're invading. That way they don't spawn back in, so they'll stay level 1 or whatever, and they won't get as much experience out of it. Because when you're ahead of people, it's hard for them to catch back up if they're not getting high-level camps. Catch-up experience has been nerfed a lot, so it's very hard to come back when you fall behind as a jungler. And jungle's been over-nerfed as well. So we're going to fear it, knock it up. Whenever you fear it, you do more damage while it is CC'd. If I thought Nunu was in the area, obviously I'd hold on to my fear. I want to cross through mid. I want to get to the other Scuttle Crab. There's a good chance this is warded. Looks like Nunu probably took the other Scuttle Crab. Yeah, he already took it. Alright, she got me. Yeah, this Syndra's being a little turd. So Nunu already took the Scuttle, like you see here. I could tell he had 16 CS. He did blue. Gromp and Wolves had 12 CS, showed up at red. So when I saw him with 16 CS at bot, I knew he had taken Scuttle. I might be able to kill him here, though. If I see him go to Gromp, I will. So he's pretty much full health. He should go to Gromp. If he doesn't come here, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he went mid. All right. So I expected him to come here. I was going to let him attack it, and then I'd loop around this way and kill him. But he took a weird path. Let's keep an eye on him. So it looks like he's actually going to path back into us. So let's get over here. We're going to ping it. We're going to ping no to our teammates. Now we're going to run down here because he's probably ganking it. Yeah, I don't know if my teammates were listening, but it looks like they are going to pick up the kill. Nunu's making the most out of his time. Okay, Jinx, you want to do this? I'm going to E through my Eon. That Soraka heal really fucked me up, not going to lie. That's 𝐒𝐎𝐂𝐋𝐒. MF got a really juicy kill there, though. Nunu is low on HP, and the bot lane's dead. This is a perfect time to dragon. Even if Nunu came, what is he going to do? He's low on health. Auto attack, Q through the knockup. So in this video, I just wanted to show you guys. I know a lot of you struggle with against tanky champions because they just outscale you when you're playing Warwick. So I'm just showing you got to stay aggressive. Even if every situation doesn't pan out, it's all about setting the traps. If you keep setting trap after trap and putting yourself in good positions, they will pan out eventually. And that's how you build leads. You got to play the odds. So we're taking his camps. We're not just standing there. We're taking stuff while we're using our time. My red buff's up in 40 seconds, so I can recall and get here by the time it spawns in. Plus, I can get my Tiamat. Looks like our MF just DC'd. That's not great. We got Tiamat. We're going to get boots. We're going to get this. And this game, they're not tanky enough for me to want to go Blood Razor. I could go Blood Razor, and it wouldn't be bad. I just think Warrior would be better for the cooldown reduction. That's the main difference between Blood Razor and Warrior. Is with the Warrior you get the 10%. You can hit your 40%. She's warding that bush right there. So now I know that's warded. She just walked up. You got to keep tabs on that shit. So if I do walk through here, I'll break it. If not, I'll just work my way around it and try not to walk past it. Nunu's blue's coming up. I don't think I'll be able to get there in time, and I'm not level 6. So I don't think there's a real reason for me to even go over there right now. Because I'll just get collapsed on. I just saw Nunu mid. He's obviously going for his blue. I don't want to go over there. I have no ult. Once again, no flash. I have no way to escape. Bot lane's killing it. MF reconnected. We have dragon, so we're in a pretty good spot. We'll just play around his red buff spawn, which is at 1 minute, 12 seconds right now. We can realistically get there. We can wipe out our whole jungle and show up. We'll be at least 1 level up on him. I don't think he'll be able to hit level 6 because I've been taking his stuff, but we'll see. Remember, Syndra warded this area, so we're going to run around because if we run the way that she warded, she'll obviously just react to it very easily. I do want to clear this out real quick. I want to get my wolves on respawn, and I'm already in the area, so I don't want to just walk past them. Looks like Nunu is level 6. That's honestly shocking. He is bot lane. Whoa, they actually killed him. That's amazing. That's very rare. I expected my bot lane to just die there. 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐻 must have knocked Nunu up out of his ult. So Nunu's dead. Where do you think Nunu's going to go when he spawns back in? He's going to go straight to his red buff, right? Because he already just took his blue side and ganked bot. So I am going to be over there and kill him on his red buff. That's the plan. We're going to take this. Q it and Tiamat while it's feared for the extra damage. And then we're going to work our way over here. He might have gone to his golems first, might have gone to his raptors first. I don't really care. He has no ult. I should be able to kill him. Yeah, it looks like he went to his... Yeah, he's right here. I don't know how he knew I was there. That was kind of weird. Did I walk over a ward? Like, he knew I was there. He completely ignored the red buff and just ran right into me, and then Syndra came. If this is warded, I'd be really surprised. See, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand what ward I walked over. She just missed her stun. I'm going to get the Triumphant Healing. Yeah, they're done. I got the Triumphant Healing. I negated the Syndra CC, but with my Q attached. Warwick Q negates all displacement spells, so whether it's a Alistar headbutt, Alistar knockup, Rakan knockup, Tristan ult. If you use your Q, just go through them like that, and you'll be able to negate it. That's the big issue with Nunu. Like you saw there, he hasn't power spiked yet, so even though I was low on health, he couldn't do anything. I had like 100 health, and you can't kill me. His damage comes in so slow. I can't do anything. I have Conqueror healing, I have passive healing, I have Q healing. It's over. It's done. So now that I'm already in the area, obviously I'm going to take all of his camps. As you can see, I have a solid CS lead over him. Dragon's coming up 1 minute 18 seconds, so I can just take my time and I'll show up there. In fact, what I want to do is I'm going to take Herald and then show up at Dragon. I could do Gromp, Wolves, Raps, Golems, and then show up at Dragon right when it spawns in. It would take me about a minute to clear all that, so that would be good too. But since I already cleared Nunu's jungle, I killed him here, he already took his red buff, the odds of him showing up here are really, really low. So realistically, who's going to stop me? Nunu's not going to stop me, so who else would, right? So I'm just going to take this and reset for Dragon. I might get to Dragon a little bit late. but it shouldn't matter too much. It is coming up in 35. I'll be there maybe like 5-6 seconds late. I am going to go for the warrior. I want the CDR. Guys, going for Cinder Hulk would be perfectly fine. Cinder is always good. In my opinion, though, there he is. He's right there. That's not... In my opinion, though, when you're ahead and your team already has a tank like Garen, warrior is better. Cinder would still be good. Warrior's just better. Yeah, he's on my shit. Taking my stuff. He's warding up. I don't think they want me to get dragon, so he's getting deep wards off. I don't know what he would have been warding, though. He doesn't have warding totem. I guess he's just breaking vision. There's ward right here. My mid laner just backed, so I actually can't go for this yet. I'm going to leave this plant up so I can go in. I'm going to have to lay my pink. We just don't have vision. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. Allergies. If I didn't lay my pink, they could have potentially snuck it. Well, they're actually going on it right now. I don't see them hitting it, though. Yeah, they're not hitting it. If you guys didn't know, whenever someone breaks your ward still lasts for like 2 seconds. So whenever you break a ward, enemies can still see you for like a second or two. Alright, there's Nunu. Once again, guys, we're ahead of him. We have full jungle item and a level lead. We can easily win this. Alright, she's not interested. I would like to use my Herald before I am level 6. I want Nunu to think that I'm on dragon, and then he'll try to stop me. Q through him. I still have my ult. I'm going to stay on top. There we go. Q through. Well, this is going to hurt. We still get the kill, though, because he couldn't get away. Stayed on top of him. Saved my ultimate until he'd gotten a little bit farther away. And since Nunu Snowball makes him basically run in a straight line, and it also makes him move really slow at first, it makes it really easy for you to land your ult. Like, he couldn't have dodged that unless he had flash. And he would have had to drop his snowball and then flash, because Nunu can't flash while he's pushing the snowball. Soraka's really low. That's a potential dive. Looks like MF just killed her with a Q. She's super fed. Gonna come in, drop the Herald. Auto attack Tiamat Q through her. She's trying to flash. You see how she walked towards the wall there? I had my Q attach on so she didn't flash, but you could tell she really wanted to. Like, she walked right at it at a sharp angle. I always try to use your Herald before the 14-minute mark. 9 out of 10 times, using your Herald before the 10-minute mark, before the 14-minute mark gives a lot of value. Because at the 14-minute mark, the turret plates fall off, and then you can't get that gold anymore for those turret plates. And it's a lot of gold. It's like 150 per turret plate. So it really adds up. Syndra out of position. They really don't want me to get dragon. It's probably warded realistically. I could use my sweeper, but I knew they couldn't contest it. His red's coming up in a minute or less. It's gray. That means it is a minute or less. So it could be like 50 seconds, 40 seconds. Once it turns yellow, we'll know it's 15 seconds. So I don't want to go too deep into my jungle because I want to make sure I'm there. Plus, I have my ultimate. And even though I'm sitting on a lot of gold, I still have the level advantage. I should still have an item advantage on him because of my lead. So we just need to keep pressuring that. And since he's a tank, even if we're missing a big chunk of health, he can't solo us. That's the beauty of playing Warwick against tanks. Is most tanks have very bad damage. So there's 2 mid, 1 bot, Nunu top. I don't know why he's doing that. He's going to lose his red buff though. I could just wait in this bush right here, let him walk pretty much right into me. I'll press W for the attack speed. Gives you a movement speed bonus and attack speed. Oh, there's pink word. That's an interesting pink. Is that what saw me last time? That one time I went to their red buff? Yeah, Lau is folding up on me, so I'm going to go this way. Yeah, if I went south, I probably would have gotten pinched pretty hard there. Ooh, there's Nunu. I think he's kind of griefing right now. I don't think he's trying. Yeah, he's griefing a little bit. Ult him. He hit me with his E, so I couldn't walk up to him. Q through, but to get behind him, and we kill him. It didn't matter if he flashed or not. He was so low in health. Gonna flash her little slow shit. Nimbus cloak. Ooh, she... I was moving so fast, she autoed it early because she knew I was gonna catch up. Alright, well, we can't get them. They ran away. They're under turret. We'll come pinch the Alawi here. Yeah, she's in trouble. She knows it. She tried flashing. Oh, well. Alright, what's our next move? It looks like we could go get his raptors, which we can still do. Because we just killed him. There's a good chance he could go bot side, but since my blue and these are up, I'd rather just take this real quick because my ult's not up anyways. I don't have any kill pressure. Even if he did show up to his wraps without my ultimate, I don't have the damage or CC to kill him anyways, so I just went for this instead. It looks like Nunu griefed. We made him rage quit, guys. We were too tough. We were a little bit too vicious. Gotta love iron, lol. Definitely not iron. Oh, man. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage there. I just lost over half my health. It's kind of crazy what one ability can do. I almost just died from one ability. Holy cow. Holy shit. Yeah, it's all fun and games till I finally fight back. Holy cow. I almost died. The Jinx rocket did 35% less damage. So I don't think 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈 realized that that's how my E works. She's wondering why I didn't die. That 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈 is super strong. She's not even fed. She's literally just, she has 2 kills. That's crazy how much damage they did. Maybe I need to spend my gold. Gonna go ahead and try to wrap this game up since we are so far ahead. They're super AD heavy. They have very minimal AP. It's basically just the Syndra and a tiny bit of Nunu. They basically have 1.5 AP and then 380. I guess 280, just the Jinx and the 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈. Their team's really low damage. The Soraka and Nunu don't really have damage. So they have the Syndra for their AP. So they have 1.5 AP and 280. That's funny. So what we're going to look to build here, guys, is we need to get some armor and we also need some tenacity. So we can also get the gauntlets. We can nearly buy them outright. And now we have 40% CDR. We got 10 from this, 10 from this, 10 from this. So 10, 20, 30. Wait, we don't have 40%. Oh, I was thinking of my lucidity boots. Sometimes I'll go lucidity boots and then I have 40%. I'm silly. Yeah, so we just have 30%. That's still really good, though. We'll get the gauntlets, and then we can get like a spirit vestige or something. If you're going to go for frozen gauntlets, you don't have to get dead man's. But if you're against a full AD team, then you'd obviously still get it. Their team does have some AP, though, so I don't want to overstack the AD. Wow. Oh, what? How did 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈 do that? I was actually trying to get this. Wow, okay. 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈's got a lot of damage, guys. Watch out. We got to be careful. 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈 just killed 2 of us. Pretty much all by herself. We are going to get the next dragon, though. Another big thing about beating tank junglers is, in general, tank junglers, whether it's Nunu, Rammus, or Zac, they're usually pretty weak early game. So if you need to be taking dragons. So let's say at this point, they picked us, and they start turning the game around. If we could just get one more dragon, just one more, we'd get the Dragon Soul. And the Dragon Soul gives you massive buffs. And depending on which one you get, it gives you a different kind of buff, obviously. So it's going to be the Fire Soul. And, yeah. So as long as we get the Soul, even if we start throwing a bit, it shouldn't matter too much. Because the Soul is just so overtuned. Gonna red smite him. Q. I still have my ult if he flashes or something. If you're gonna Q early before they start really running, make sure you have your ult. Otherwise, like if he were to flash after I Q'd him, I wouldn't really have been able to get him very well without my ult. It's like the enemies, they're griefing a little bit, they're rage quitting. The only one still trying is 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈. I wish they would let you honor your opponent still. I don't know why they took that away. I feel like taking that away was actually kind of hurt sportsmanship. I feel like people used to try a little bit more to be nice in all chat because they're like, oh, I could get honored or some shit by the enemies. What the fuck? What just happened? I don't even know what just happened. I guess 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈 killed me without hitting me. She just killed my ghost. Is that a bug or something? Like, I was basically full health. Like, I know Syndra did this damage to me, but then I healed off of golems. That's crazy. I'll have to go back and watch that. I even have armor too, so that's kind of nuts. I'm going to have to get some more HP. Since Syndra's basically out of the game, I think I can put off buying my Spirit Visage till a little bit later. because she's pretty far behind. But yeah, that was crazy, guys. I'm really fed. I'm equal level, and she just, I was kind of daydreaming, talking, then boom, one shot. Kind of nutty, not gonna lie. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna wrap this game up, and that's pretty much what it should look like. If you're not willing to invade a tank jungler early game, you're not gonna win most of the time. You'll be losing at least 60% of the time because he will outscale you. If we let him get to 2 or 3 full items, even if we taken most of their base, like what are we gonna do? Nunu could just perma-tank me and the Garen while Jinx just kills everyone with her AoE. And that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out a lot. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.